Hello everyone. So today we'll talk about the state management in Flutter. In Flutter, state management is a very compulsory thing because whenever you need to do something like, for example, a callback, so you want to change something on your widget tree, and this is why, for example, you need to pass some data, okay, to one widget to another widget. So what you can do, you can pass that through the callback. So in that case, if that widgets are just the neighbors, you can do it by using a callback. But what will happen if the widget you need to pass data from and to the widget is so far away? That means at that time the callback, using the callback, could be a very difficult thing to play with. So what you can do on that case, so on that case, Google officially or Flutter Team officially suggest us some packages to use for the state management. So this is where I have found the reference. For the reference, I'm showing you that, okay? So simple app statement management, from this page I have found that tree, okay? So basically from the very beginning, you can use the provider package. So this is a third-party package, but Google officially declared that this is the most easiest and productive package around for a very beginner to the Flutter platform. So what you will find out when using the provider package, that this is pretty easier than the other packages that I have declared right in here. Okay, so officially Flutter Team provides some other things like inherited widget, change notifier things, and blah blah blah, some other things for the state management. But currently in 2019, Flutter Team officially declared that the provider package is a better alternative than the inherited widget they had created before. So on that show, what they had declared that there is no way to reinvent the wheel. So what they have meant on that video or on that lecture or on that show is that provider package is far more better than their inherited widget, and it's the most easiest one too. So I'm not saying that you have to, oh, this is the best thing, okay? So if you are convenient with the things like RX or observable, the consumer things or the subject, blah blah blah, whatever you understand by the RX. So if you are convenient, or if you are used to with the RX libraries, then you might look for the RX start. Okay, so in here what they had, you can see that we don't have a strong reason to choose another approach. Okay, on this page we are going to using the provider package. If you are new to Flutter and you don't have a strong reason to choose another approach like Redux or Xhooks, so if you don't, if you can grasp the things like Redux, Rx, or hooks, then you can look for the provider. Okay, so what they have mean, Rx is better than provider, but harder than provider package. So that's why I have created a hierarchy from easiest to hard. So provider is the most easier, then Rx easy, Redux like Midori, and hook probably a little bit harder because we are not really used to with the hooks or the Redux thing. Redux could be easier for the people who are used to with the React Native, but in our case we are the native developers, so we'll stick with the provider and Rx maybe. So I have planned for something to create with the provider and Rx. So this is all about for this video. So I hope you understand what I had meant in this video. So there is a lot of thing in this single page, and I'm going to describe them on our further video, and I hope that should be helpful for you. So this is the okay, so this could be the video why we will use the provider package instead of other package, or the or the services provided from a Flutter team. Okay, so one thing I want to say about the provider package, that it is really a wrapper. Okay, so it is internally using the inherited wizard, okay, from the Flutter team, but it provides a pretty good and easier way to use the inherited things by wrapping something over the inherited wizard. Okay, so I hope this is all about this. Okay, so on the next video we will discuss about the provider. So again, for passing this state, you may use the callback things, but for a proper state management you should use a state management library like this. Okay, so this is all about. Let's see you on our next video. Goodbye, see you then.